The island is still teeny tiny. We have got a lot of work to do, although I did have a bit of an accident. I don't like talking about that. Welcome to the Isles. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome to another episode from me, Avamance, on the Skyblock server. This is the Isles, and I've already done one episode plus one stream from here, which is why we've got the Twitch wall here where people have got their names up as a result of that. This is where we are so far. I've done a little bit since the end of the stream, but not a great deal. It's a little bit different from when you last saw it, but not that much. It's a bit bigger. I've started to jut some stuff out, but you'll notice there's probably one thing that's really obvious that I made in stream that is completely absent, and it's not meant to be. So I decided it would be a better idea if I moved the cobblestone generator away, because that wood at the back was probably going to end up getting burnt by that lava, and I've got a lovely bit of bedrock there that is just desperately wanting to be part of a cobblestone generator. But is it just me, or can I break the unbreakable? I actually managed to set fire to that lovely covering that I'd made myself in that stream as a result of that cobble gen being exactly there, and I carried on building all the way around it. Didn't notice. I literally doobie-doo, and then all of a sudden notice it and panic completely. So that's 2 episodes now, and both episodes I've managed to set fire to my island. But you know, we're just going to move past this. Fire is now absolutely banned from the island. I'm not allowed to use it. I'm not allowed to set fire to anything whatsoever. Why do I think that's famous last words? However, I have managed to get the island level up to 13, which is pathetic, frankly, and it's as a result of dying so much. Every time I die, I lose points, and as a result, my island drops down. And in the stream, you made me die a lot, and I mean like a really lot. Now, as I release this, I streamed the night before, which is the future for me as I record this, so that's a little bit weird. So what I've made here, you are going to see in the stream before I release this video, if you were in the stream the night before I release this video, which is in the future for me. My head hurts. But basically, that just come to my Twitch, and as a result of going to the Twitch, you will see stuff ahead of time on the Skyblock, and then you can watch the video and say, I knew he was going to do that, and all your friends will be impressed. Now, by the end of this video, I'm hoping to have made some fairly decent progress, so I'm going to have to get really cracking with that. I'm going to have to get really cracking with these. Oh, by the way, did you know if you twerk, you can make the trees grow? Yeah, seriously, look at this, I'm just gonna twerk a lot. Here we go. Let's do that. If you bang! How cool is that? You actually make the trees grow by twerking. It's insane. Come and play on the Skyblock. Seriously, the link to the Discord is in the description below. You're welcome. It's completely free. Come and twerk at some trees. Now, one thing I did want to mention. In stream, I went down to Y1, which is all the way down there. You can see it. And I used the lava water method, where you put down a bucket of lava and it flows all the way down. And then you put down a bucket of water and it flows all the way down. And where it meets together, they create cobblestone, and it's a complete line of cobblestone all the way down. And loads of people since have done it, which is brilliant. It's a really good way of doing it. However, after you've done it, make sure you pick up the lava bucket and you pick up the water, so as you don't leave it just sat there, because it can cause lag. Lag is not the Skyblock player's friend. So make sure you pick up the water bucket, pick up the lava. You can drop down. There's no fall damage on this server, so you can drop down, and then you can just do a command /is space go, and happy days, you're back up to the top again. So there's no need for all of it. And you can always build some ladders, for goodness sake. Sticks. Twerk at the trees, get wood, make sticks, make a ladder. It's easy. Now, one of the first things that I want to do is to go down underneath and see if I can work out whether or not we've got any slime chunks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a load of resources first, then I'm going to go down and I'm going to open up the borders by doing F3 and G. You can see that is all of the chunk borders here. Then I'm going to put just a little platform and I'm going to light it up. Because if I light the platform up, then mobs won't be able to spawn in it, because it's, you know, dark equals mobs, and that would be bad. But slimes will still be able to spawn in it if it is less than Y0, and I can find out which of these chunks are slime chunks. Now that's going to take some building, and as a result of the building, well, I need to get a load of resources. So let's crack on and do that. by George, and yes, I do mean George the chicken, we might have actually managed to do it. I've found a slime chunk. Now, I appreciate that slime balls are not worth loads and loads of GP, but you can see down there, that little lone fella, when I'm right next to it, I get loads on that chunk. So I'm going to make a slime farm there, facing inwards, because I've got some ideas as to what else I'm going to do down there. And inwards makes a lot more sense than facing outwards, even though I've got a little bit of a trim around the outside. I know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what you're talking about, then just keep watching the videos. It will get to it eventually, and then you know what I'm talking about. They are going to be worth some extra money for me, because I'm going to have to get a lot of gold to be able to spend a lot of gold to be able to do what it is I want to do. So the next little while is going to be focused really hard on doing things that get me lots of money. It's not that I'm some kind of megalomaniac or out. I just want to build something nice. What I have also managed to do is get an island level of 46, which is what? Another 36 levels on top of what I was a little while ago, just by doing those platforms down there. Now, there's a lot of platforms there, and I wonder whether or not some of the others might be slime chunky as well. But if they're not, it doesn't matter. I'm going to kind of avoid that. But I also need to get myself a mob farm, and it needs to be a mob farm with an on-off switch and a sluicing out thing, not something that's going to pull all the mobs and cause lag. But I also need to do that to get the mob drops that are going to be amazing. And there's also some really surprising things that are really good for money. For example, in the dwarf area, there's crackstone bricks for 1 GP each. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but that really adds up, and they're easy to get. Similarly, saplings. Look, they're a GP each, and you get loads of them too. Or alternatively, you've got oak leaves at 0.1 of a GP each, but how many of them do you get on a tree? They're both available in the elf shop. And then there's the chains in the orc shop. It's a couple of iron nuggets and 9 ingot. For goodness sake, that's 5 GPs each. And then the really farmable GPs come from pumpkins and melons, especially pumpkins. Look, 2.5 GPs each. You get yourself a pumpkin farm, you are gold for days. This is where I'm going to be making my money. So in summary, we're going to get slime balls, we're going to make a mob farm, we're going to make a melon and pumpkin farm, probably more like a pumpkin and pumpkin farm, and we are going to make chains and all that kind of stuff. I hope chains are craftable. I might have to check that one, but there is really good opportunity to spend 0 cash, completely free to play, and get loads and loads of GPs, and that is what this place is all about. So do come and have a play. Come and play with me, it'd be brilliant. And what I think I might do first is the pumpkin farm. It's dead easily expandable, so I can grow it as my resources grow, and it should give me plenty of GPs to be able to buy the other blocks that I want to do. I've got some insane plans for this. I've not got long enough to be able to build what I want to build, so it's going to be a half-finished thing, but I need loads and loads of GPs to get loads and loads of blocks to be able to get the stuff that I want. It's going to be close, let's put it that way. So time for a bit more grinding for the materials, and then we are going to be cracking on with building that farm. So let's do it. To spawn because I've decided I need to buy myself some more dirt. I've not got a lot of money. I've got what, 382 GPs at the moment, but I definitely need to get myself some dirt. So I'm pretty sure it's in the human area. I just need to remember which level it is on. Where have you gone, dirt? Dirt is here. See, I knew it was human. So what I thought I'd do is I'd get myself a few bits of dirt, and I'd do that by just right clicking on there, and that'll get me dirt. It cost me, you can see it goes down 5 every time. So if I get myself, I don't know, say 12 dirt, no, let's get 18 dirt. Like that. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to get myself some grass blocks as well, because what I want to do is I want to be able to build myself a dirt platform down towards Y1, because there is going to be a lot more passive mobs spawning the lower you go. Captain Funky Pants told me that, and he is quite right. You can see this is doing absolutely nothing. It's a very nice area, and I'm probably going to keep it maybe to do something else with. Maybe I could use it to grow, I don't know, grow some of the other trees, because I've not actually done any of the other trees yet, and I do have the saplings as a result of completing some of the challenges. Now what I want to do, I just want to finish off this thing over here. It's an absolute monstrosity. This is not how it's going to finish. This is just to keep me going until I've got enough resources to be able to do things like observers and that kind of stuff, and then we're going to automate it. Until then, I've got to do it fairly manually. We've got some bats coming for me. Well, just maybe the one actually. I can take one bat on. Come on, fella. You think no, you can't do anything through that. That's a block. Right, well, I'm over here. I've lit up that bit there. I'm going to have some of this cactus. I'll probably light up. Where should I light? Let's pop a light there as well. Let's come around this side. Dig some of this out. Pop a light there as well. That should pretty much sort. If I pop a light there, that should sort. Oh, I wonder whether or not there might need to be a light on that side. Let's grab that back. Oh, no, I did get it. I thought just about got that. Let's pop a light. Let's just pop it there. I don't need all the sand just yet. And once we've got a few cacti, I can come across and utterly dismantle the island. Cactus could be useful for lots and lots of different things. I mean, it's not just selling, but also if I smelt it up for XP, I can get XP for enchanting. There's a little cactus farm that I did weekend just before. If you go and have a look at that, link in the description below. That could be perfect, although probably a lot smaller given we're on Skyblock. So one miniaturized cactus farm right there, and one not quite grown but nearly there pumpkin farm going on. I've also got a pumpkin coming up there. Let's just grab that fella. Now I've also, as you can see, I've put my dark oak into that place because I figured it's not doing anything else. I may as well grow a tree. Why not? It makes sense. And now what I want to do is finish off with a few challenges, because I haven't really done any of the challenges. Just pop that there. So I've got a couple of challenges I can do. Let me grab the melons out. If I make 16 actual melons out of this, I think I should have enough. That's 14. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 16 melons. If I take 16 melons out of that and I do IS challenges and I click on the melons, I get that, which is amazing, and then pop that plate in there. It's a rubbish prize, but not all the prizes are awesome. I do get 50 experience points though, so that's good. And then I need to just literally walk over to the new pumpkin farm, I think, and we can get another one, because I need to be near. Is it enough stems? How many stems have I got to have for the pumpkin farm? I need to be 8 stems. So if I click on that, I get that one as well, and I get, oh, I got dirt for that as well. Oh, that's a result. Brilliant. So we've actually done quite a lot, I reckon, on this fella today. It's not too bad. Now, as I said, if you saw the stream last night, which was last night as I released this, which is in the future because I've not released it yet, my head still hurts about that, then you would have seen all of this already, and you'll know where it is at the beginning of the next episode. But that's not too shabby. I'm quite happy. It's looking all right. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to slap that like button. It's great to know you enjoyed them, and I will keep on making it. Also, if you're not done already, please do hit that subscribe button. Great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.